There's one simple hack that will make it far easier to get smooth FPV shots with your DJI Avata 2 or other FPV drone, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. My name is John Meyer and this is the Flying Filmmaker Drone Tip of the Week. So if you're flying in manual mode with the DJI FPV Remote 3 for the Avata 2 or any other regular FPV remote for other FPV drones, one thing that can be tricky to learn is how to fly smoothly and make small micro adjustments, especially to your throttle, to keep the drone exactly at the altitude that you want it and not have it constantly bobbing up and down. And one of the biggest things I've found for making it easier to keep your altitude smooth and just in general get smoother FPV shots is to use stick extensions on the sticks of your remote. And the reason this works is because it increases the linear distance between zero throttle and full throttle, or full pitch forward, full pitch backwards, pitch left, right, yaw, etc. Without the stick extension, you have just over an inch of travel from 0 to 100%, whereas with the stick extension, it bumps the travel up to almost 2 inches between minimum and maximum. So without the stick extensions, if you move the throttle stick a quarter of an inch, that would be adjusting the throttle about 25%, whereas when you add stick extensions on, then moving the stick that same quarter of an inch is only going to change the throttle about 12%. And that just makes it a lot easier to make fine adjustments on the sticks if you don't have world-class eye-hand coordination or the steadiest hands in the world, and just makes flying close to the ground pulling off smooth shots a lot easier. Now, it will take a minute to get used to flying with stick extensions if you're used to flying the drone with the normal length sticks, but it's actually not too bad. When I first added stick extensions, I was fairly comfortable within the first flight, and after a little bit, it is completely natural. Now, you might be wondering, where exactly do you get these kind of stick extensions? I simply 3D printed these ones that I have on my remote, and I'll leave a link to the stick extension 3D print file that I found if you want to print them yourself. Or if you're not the kind of person who likes to 3D print things, you can also get stick extensions on Amazon and actually get longer replacement sticks that screw into the remote instead of the normal sticks. And I'll link to some of my favorite options for that down in the description as well. Anyway, super easy hack that makes it a lot easier to get smooth shots with your Avata 2 or another FPV drone. And that is it for this week's drone tip of the week. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly drone tips.